that was high in expectation.
Thank you. Frame 6.
It's living up to expectations in
Ronnie
terms of
O'Sullivan's
the tense nature of the exchanges. Trump's fired in a century, also made an 86 break. O'Sullivan yet to engage top gear. In fact, he hasn't made a 40 break yet. But you know, if he gets in a groove, the word unstoppable comes to mind. Jill made the point during the mid-session interval chat that the third frame, which lasted 20 minutes, was an eternity for these two, and that's right. Frame 5 lasted over 22 minutes. Lots of respect being shown, and quite rightly so. Hard to think about any negatives revolved around this match, apart from one. It's a pity they had to play so early, i.e. in the quarter-finals.
Oh, what a shot.
Well,
I guess Ronnie knew that he might leave something there. I mean, the containing shot was hitting two reds. Yes, because the last 4 times they've played each other were in finals. One of them here in Llandudno, but that was the World Grand Prix, which Trump came out as the winner.
Yes, 2 years ago. 7-4 down, 1-10-7.
Well, that's not particularly a good shot. He's certainly overscrewed. Didn't want to be there. He's got a shot to the red.
7.
He's recovered well. As you see, the black is tied up, as is the pink. It's hard to win the frame without something of those two being in play.
15.
I think both jaws there, left and right middle, somehow conspired to take the cue ball the opposite end of the table to what he played. Well, that red might sneak past, but it's difficult. If he plays it, he's playing the cue ball back down the table anyway.
Judge Trump, 20.
That's another good shot. He's cut off one side of the table completely there, and the side that Judd can get to. Oh, playing an escape is not easy. Might end up going for another pot here. He's found a way. It's a good shot.
One.
Well, it was played as a shot to nothing, Neil, but I think he deserved a little more than he got.
Foul.
That, though, was decidedly
Ronnie
loose.
O'Sullivan 1. Judd Trump 4.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't fancy the roll up to the yellow. A horrible shot from the jaws of the pocket. Could have been avoided, I think. I agree with you. I think the overall standard of safety in the modern game is remarkably good. I mean, we know these two can play safe, but we don't think of them as safety players. We think of them as dynamic putters and scorers, which they are. But I mean, they're putting each other in all sorts of trouble here. I mean, look at this shot. Let's see. Inch perfect. There is a red on, but how do you fancy this? Cue ball could finish anywhere. And the red's tough in the first place.
Yes, and all of this without excessive thought. Just instinctive, second nature. Knowing the table. Not one of those ponderous dogfights you get.
I've been involved in a few of those over the years, Phil. That's why I've retired. He didn't know so much about getting the cue ball back there this time as the previous shots he's played. He knew it. I mean, he knew that the cue ball's heading towards the reds. He'll be delighted with that. I think Judd's had a slight edge in run of the ball, I have to say that. But it goes with the territory of playing slightly more adventurous game of the two. I think that's also the case. Twice I think he's misjudged that containing safety shot. But he's just about got away with it. He was a bit nervous when you say that when Trump's at the table. Oh, what a shot. Whoa. What a shot. It's so difficult.
Best potter in the game. Indisputably.
No doubt as well that he has certainly shortened his backswing. And Stephen and Alan noticed that yesterday, and he's just bringing the cue back
5.
slightly shorter than what he would have been, but it allows him to really accelerate through the ball, which I think is in his interest. Used to be a bit long at the back, and the cue comes through a little bit slowly. Could have been better there. It's the kind of frame here, Phil, where he's got a lead of 28 points, but one chance could be worth about 80 to either player. It's anybody's frame, this.
One.
Playing the roll-up.
Just trump one.
And as we were saying earlier, no red near a cushion or in the bunch to just lie up against here. Might be playing the two cushion glance. Difficult shot to play first time. Most players would almost be happy to miss it first time and learn from it. That was a misjudgment.
Yes, no trial run from O'Sullivan.
One.
Well, already 30 points ahead. This really should be 4-2.
Seven.
Again, playing an expansive positional
Trump
shot,
seven.
as he did at the end of the previous frame. Trump comes unstuck.
Well, he's looking for just a little bit of a kiss, a good kiss somewhere to get him started. Unfortunately, the shot he's faced with is a huge one. This has got to go in or the frame is gone. Brilliant. Now they're the kind of shots when he, as a teenager, he was knocking in for fun, losing to bolt pockets.
Six.